David Nicholas with us this morning. I want you to comment on the Cyber Monday sales, $12.4 billion, up 9.6% from last year. What does that tell you?
Well, Stuart, yeah, between Governor Huckabee's wife, my wife, and Lauren, this was a strong holiday season sale. So that's good news, right? I wouldn't be caught dead like you, Stuart, inside of a mall on these days. But spending was up. Here's the bad news, and Lauren touched on this. It's how consumers are paying for it. I was just looking at the numbers from Klarna. It's one of these companies that allow you to do installment payments. They said their shoppers 30% up year over year from doing installment shopping. The total number I read is like 45% that people are doing buy now, pay later. This tells me, Stuart, really, we're really putting a Band-Aid, some makeup on this. The consumer is strapped. Bidenomics is not working. I think you have half of the population that's really going into debt just to keep up with holiday shopping. So to me, this isn't great news like it looks like on the surface, Stuart.
I know you brought with you a dividend play. That's not something we often get from you, but it's the Southern Company, I believe. Make your case as to why it's a good deal with a good dividend.
Stuart, you may get on me about being boring here, but I think this is a time it's okay to be boring. Look, renewable energy, there's a global demand for renewable energy right now. Why I like a name like Southern Company, they're a leader in this. They just purchased 2 solar energy plants. They have about 6 different nuclear plants. This is a company that's looking into the future. Now, it pays a 4% dividend. I know in the world we're in, that seems boring. But what I want our viewers to understand, Stuart, is you may go out and buy a bond today. It's paying 5%, but that's all you get. If you look at a name like Southern Company, they've paid a dividend for 33 years, Stuart. They've raised that dividend for 22 years. The stock's up 90% with the dividends in 5 years. So you get a dividend, but you also get growth. They're free cash flow positive. I think you'd buy this stock with both hands. We own it for our clients, Stuart. So I think it's a pretty good buy here.
Some stability, too, at a 4% yield. All right. Thanks very much indeed, David. We'll see you again real soon. Now, coming up.
Thank you, Stuart.